What is going on, guys? It's Super GT here, and yes, you've guessed it, we are online in Forza Horizon 2. So here we are in my trusty Mercedes A45 in A class, and we are playing a game of King. Now this was actually one of the best games of King I've ever played. It was quite hotly contested, should I say. Anticipated, I don't think this was an anticipated game, but it was very hotly contested. There are a lot of people, well, first off, there's a lot of people in the game, and there's a lot of people challenging for the win. You'll see at the end. I made a tips video for King about a month ago, which you might have watched, and many of the tips in that video were good tips, but they only really apply to this tarmac based arenas, shall we say, because the dynamic of a game of King changes very differently depending on the arena that you're in. So these ones that are tarmac, like the airport or this industrial estate, play very differently compared to when you're playing on a golf course or in the forest where there's lots of trees. The obstacles are very different. Obviously there are trees in this map, but mostly it's the hangars that you want to use to help you get away from the other people. So yeah, if you want to check out the video, then by all means do so, but the things I would say is that if you're playing on tarmac like this, or concrete on this map, then choose a car that's good on handling and speed and acceleration. But if you're playing on a bumpy off-road course, then go for a car that has like traction and handling over bumps, something that's good over jumps and bumps, but something that's very stable. I think that's a better choice to go for. And this guy makes a very bad decision here to go over this jump, because that loses him a lot of time, and obviously when you're in the air you can't steer, you can't manoeuvre away from other cars, so that was a very bad decision for him to make that. And I think I got unlucky there. I don't think I made a bad decision as such, but I got caught by the bowler. Maybe he planned it very well, and maybe I could have looked to the side. And that is another tip I would give, is you should look to the side, especially when you are the king. Make sure you look around, because people will always be like approaching from the side, like your blind spot essentially. You can see to the side, but not unless you actually press the button to do so. So at the moment we are in the lead overall with over a minute of King time, but the guy in second is gaining on me quite rapidly. So what I'm going to do here is, in this situation when you're in the lead and someone is gaining on you, I prefer to go for the guy that is closest to catching you up for position. So I'm going to catch him here. So that is a good news on two fronts, because it stops him from gaining, and it also means I'm going to start gaining. So that is a very good thing to do. Now here, go through these trees, and this guy is going to start approaching from my right hand side. So what I'm going to do here is turn left, very sharp, and it's just too late for him to react, but unfortunately I get tagged by the bowler again. That's the second time he's got me. But the main disadvantage of turning very slowly is that if someone's coming at you very quick and they've judged it correctly, it's very hard to escape them, because they've got the momentum. It's very hard, because you're going slow, it's hard to get significant momentum away from them. So I'm going to blindside this guy. I'm going to approach from the side. He can't see me coming, basically, so it makes it very hard to see me when you approach from the side. So that's always a good technique to use when you're trying to get people. And this is another good technique. When you're going around the side of building, go very slowly, because I think most people expect you to go very quickly round the buildings. Most people expect you to drive very quickly in this game mode, which is why I like to go slowly sometimes, because it just catches people out. I think I've won like 7 out of 10 games of King, so obviously I have a success rate there, which is pretty good. But it comes down to basic just maths, really, just doing the correct things at the right time. So there you go guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed that game of King. That's probably one of the best I've had. By all means, if you want to have more tips, then comment down below and I will answer you, because I do read all the comments. Give me a like if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, because I've been making plenty of super racing game content, and I hope to see you next time, guys. Thank you very much for watching.